Alright, so now I want to talk a little bit more about a video I did recently, and I have nothing to break down today as far as scrap goes. I like doing the indoor work, but my scrap supply is rather thin. But I have some stuff saved up that I can talk to you about. Now, I want to start off. That is, I don't know if it shows up, but silver sticks of memory. And I don't know how well that'll show up as far as like the silver goes. Now, these don't pay as much as gold, the gold sticks of memory, but they still pay. And these are running, these here, I believe if you go to boardsort.com, if memory serves me right, they're paying $11 a pound for them as of today. Don't quote me, I'm not 100% sure, but I believe the silver sticks of memory are $11 a pound. Now, before I put it down, okay, I'll do this. These ones here have the black there. There's actually supposed to be like a gold, or no, excuse me, on these ones. They're supposed to have I think silver or gold in there. I can't remember, I think it's gold in these black pieces. And what I'm wondering, here's another stick, a silver stick of memory. But it's got the white little pigs here. What is the difference between the two? You know, I both have the silver strip for it to be on the memory stick, but I don't know what these white ones are versus the black. I never learned the difference. Now the thing here is it's flat. It's no coating, no nothing, plain Jane plastic. Now this, as you can see, is loaded up with all this silver content. My question is, because I really don't know the answer, you know, I never got schooled in that department. I'm wondering what these white pieces, if you know what they are, please drop a comment in the, please drop a comment below. I don't know. I know what the black is about. I know all about that. I just don't know if these, I don't know what they are. Now, these here are still the silver sticks of memory, but they're not as wide. It still goes in the silver sticks of memory bin. They're just, you know, whatever. Now remember, $11 a pound. Now that being said, where did I stick? Oh, here we are. Okay. Well, I got to show you something here. Got me my grab bag. Now, these here, I got 3 of them. Their computer, there's gold sticks of memory out of the laptops. I got 3 of them. And this one happens to be Dell. Let's see how many. Come on, I can't really be that bad off. Says nobody. Oh, looking at the wrong side. That there. Oh, gee, mini. That there. 1 gig of memory right there. And that's out of a Dell laptop. I know that because it says it right on the back. Yeah, 1 gig of memory. Now, this one here, I'll show you the difference. Regular stick of memory, all out of like a desktop. See the difference? They're about half the length. Laptop, desktop. Like that. Now this one, it is, that's also 1 gig of memory. $2 times 8. PC2 dash 5400E dash, so looks like 666 dash 12 dash G3. And that's on that one. They are more common than the silver. Reason I say they're more common is the silver ones, to my knowledge anyway, I ain't saying it ain't so, but to my knowledge, very few, if nobody, uses the silver sticks like they used to. 10 or 15 years ago, they were pretty much commonplace. Now, people want to put the gold ones into everything. That's, at least the computers I come across, gold sticks of memory. Now with these ones, instead of being like silver where it's $11 a pound, these here on boardsort.com, I looked about 2 days ago, and if memory serves me right, $22 a pound. Good money. You get 4 pounds of that, you're set for gas, groceries, whatever you want for however long, you know. Some of us, that's $100 is, you know, close to half my rent. Considering we split rent 3 ways here, you know, that's almost half of what I pay. And it's nice when you can split rent 3 ways. Makes it easier on the month, you know. And I guess it beats paying the whole amount of rent yourself, especially when you do gig jobs. And I do say gig jobs for a reason. That might have to be a whole new video, but you know, it is what it is. Now, I want to show you something else. Throw a curveball at you. At least some of you know what I mean when I bring it up. Now, Rambus still got the gold. Rambus memory. Rambus stick, you know. It's still got the gold, but it's oversized. Regular stick of gold memory is about half the width. Roughly, I don't know, from top to bottom. You know, go from here to there. Pretty much, I think, the same length. But on this one, it has that boy on it. That guy. These here, I think, are, I'll have to look. I don't remember offhand. I know these don't pay as much as silver sticks. Maybe they're about the same price, roughly. Probably if I had to guess, they're about the same price roughly. Maybe a little lower, I'm not sure. Don't get your heart set on what I'm telling you to be gospel truth here. Because even I get my stuff mixed up probably more than usual. Now, this is going to be the cheapest grade of memory that I know of. And I haven't seen these guys come through my door in a while. Them guys. Bet you it's been a month of Sundays since some of you seen one of them. Now these, I guarantee you, are going to be the lowest grade because of the metal. They put these in a separate category from, well, the regular sticks of gold. You know, these are pretty much the same thing. It's just they have them little rivets here. They rivet them on. And because of that, there's an extra process on, or an extra step on processing. Now this one happens to be Samsung, it looks like. I need glasses. You know, my eyes are better than what they were the last 3 days, but still, my eyes aren't as good as they used to be. 42 years old, it's like, what's happening?
Not much.
You want to be on YouTube?
No. Just wanted to see how you're doing.
Yeah, better than what I was.
The pill helping you some?
Medication's helping. I took some earlier and it's helping.
Good. I worry about you.
Yeah.
Sure is nice of Junior to take that package and mail it for you.
Yeah. Sure you ain't want to be on YouTube?
No. But I'll let you be. You take it easy.
I love you.
Love you too.
That was Mama. We all know how that works. Mama ain't happy, and nobody's happy. And technically, okay, so further I get into that one, the deeper I'm getting in the hole. Normally when people say Mama ain't happy, nobody's happy, I ain't talking, you know, that type of mama, you know. My biological mama, if she ain't happy, nobody's happy. She's the one that signed the lease on this place. She just let me stay here. As long as I pay my part of the rent, help her out with shoveling, mowing the lawn, yada yada yada, I'm good to go. Same with brother. He kicks in, he's good to go. And right now I'll put up with this living condition over a lot of things because without having a traditional job, I don't know too many people that would rent to me, you know. But get this, I got off track of what I'm talking about here, so we'll get back to that. Get this, I've been living in the same trailer park for 21 years. No. It's been 21 years, gonna go on 22 years. But even without having a traditional job, I'm guaranteed if I have the money and I can pay my lot rent every month, and I can get into, let's just say I raise the money and get into another mobile home, or I get into one. They've been moving in trailers into empty lots lately. So their attitude is, you can do the whole rent-to-own contract for deed, so long as you can pay the rent, or the rent on the lot rent there. As long as you pay that, and like the mortgage payment, whatnot on the mobile home, As long as you pay up every month at a certain time, you're golden. I ain't planning on that yet. I'm gonna buy my time right here until further notice. That I don't feel like moving again. I'm getting too old for that. I moved twice. No. Yeah, I moved twice in 22 years, 21 years. Sick of doing that. And a little conversation you may have overheard with Mom and I had an eBay sale. Took place 2 days ago. I haven't been feeling good at all in the last week. Well, certain individuals going to know the backstory to this one. And a lot of it's because he's a cool dude. He let me in. He doesn't preach to the choir, so to speak. You know, he'll make it known how he feels, but yet it's okay. You know, I'm not going to have to preach, but yet this is what's going on. All I was going to say is, how's San Diego doing for you, brother? He, I bet you, will know exactly what I mean. Nobody else got to get it, but Johnny knows what I mean. Well, anyway, brother comes up and goes, "You gonna mail that package today?" I'm like, "I really don't want to. I don't feel good. I've been having problems with my legs the last probably 4 days. My calves on both my legs, that whole region of my legs, have been weak. Feels like I'm walking on spaghetti noodles. So I've been chilling because of it. Well, for a week, I've been getting these dizzy spells, lightheadedness. The last 3 days, I've been nauseous. No reason for it, it's just I get these spells where I just get nauseous and I really can't do much. Now, there's other things to it, but anyway, I ain't going to make a big deal out of that. I'm already off track of what I'm talking about. Brother's cool, he's awesome, great guy, willing to help out. And I ended up taking some medication earlier to help out with some pain, taking care of digestive problems, whatnot. That's why if you heard Mom mention you take that pill, that's because I got medication to help out with some of that. It is what it is. I don't like taking it, and it's gotta be done. Now, let's get back on track. I took up too much of your time, and yet you're cool to stick with me. These here. Boardsort.com. A little tape there on that one. They pay, I believe it's $7 a pound for these. But the only reason I got these is because the pastor of the church I go to gave them to me. He was cleaning house at the time, so to speak. Not his house, the church house. He had a few of them stored aside. He passed them along. I don't turn away that stuff, because $7 a pound is $7 a pound. In today's society, with people having a tough time with rent, possible job loss, in some cases having a job loss, yada yada yada, the whole thing just goes on. People need to catch up on bills and whatnot. Even if it's $7 a pound, and if you're lucky enough to get, a few pounds, yeah, granted you gotta pay for shipping, but a small flat rate box, $8.30 to, I think it's $8.30 to ship the flat rate box, is the priority mail boxes. you can still get about 5 or 6 pounds, I think, in a box. You pay your $8.30 and get yourself money back for, I don't know, let's just say 8 times 7. And you got a few bucks in your pocket. Where did I stick? Oh, here we go. I don't want to get too much of a mess going on here. Okay. Now, fingerboards. I happen to take the metal bracket, whatnot, off of this one. You take the metal bracket off and send it into board sort. Without the bracket, you actually get more money than with the bracket on it. Due to the fact is, no metal. When you got that metal strip there, it devalues what you're sending in. Now, granted, here again, gold fingers. That's why they call them finger cards, finger sticks, whatever. Because that gold finger right there. Now, this one here, let's see here. Is there anything special I want to bring up here? Well, there's not much to it, really. It's pinball. For you guys, it'd probably be backwards, but I don't know, maybe not. Pinball. Okay. Clean that up. You got yourself, I don't know. I'll have to look it up, but I think it's like $3.50, $3.75 a pound for these cleaned up like that through boardsort.com. Don't quote me on that price, but it's got to be about that. My yard usually pays $1 less per pound on these than what BoardSort pays by sending them in. Now, I'm going to show you something here. Which one was it now? I think it was these. CPU that came out of a laptop. Extreme close-up! If you know the reference on what I just said, shoot me a comment. We'll talk. This one is Intel. Come on. Anyway, I can't really read it too well. That's the back of it. I have to look up prices on these CPUs because, quite honestly, there's so many of them. I look up what I get. Being that this is a laptop CPU, I want to say they're roughly $6 a pound. Roughly. Because I'm just throwing that number out because I know they pay more than the pinless ones. These here have the pins on them. I don't know, maybe you can see it, maybe you can't. They got the little pins. Versus, oh, look at pins. Come on. These are the pinless CPUs. No pins. They got the metal backs to them. Most of them I get have the Intel label on the back. These here are the cheapest form of CPU out there due to the pinless. That metal, the gold here, that all that is like a, I think it's like a gold foil that they put on there. If I'm wrong about that, again, leave a comment down below. I believe it's a gold foil that they put on there. Now, these guys. Oh, gee, many crickets. I got Butterfingers today. I got one of these, and I got one of them. That's all I got. If memory serves me right, they fall under the same category on boardsort.com. Memory serves me right. This one here's the AMD ceramic. No, I think that's brown. It's either brown. It looks brown fiber, but or it's a ceramic, not fiber. It's a AMD ceramic. I think it's brown or black. I can't quite tell with the color of it. Sometimes brown looks black to me, especially when they do that. I don't know. It looks brown, but it is what it is. Now this one, on the other hand, green fiber. Got the nice little pins on it. Now, this here's the AMD Athlon. That being said, again, don't quote me, for this one and the other one I just showed you that falls under the same category here, don't quote me, but I keep thinking they fall under as $18 a pound. I may be wrong about that, so don't take what I say as gospel. But if memory serves me right, that's how it is. Now the pinless ones I showed you, I think are $5.85 a pound. I'm going to say $5.50, $5.85 a pound, right in that area. And still, I get them a little bit more frequently. I don't mind sticking them into a flat rate box, pay $8.50, $8.30, whatever it is, to ship it when, why not? It's a few extra bucks and you don't really, if you don't have to work that hard to get it, do it. I'm a proud supporter of work smart, not hard. And I never had that attitude in life, and because of it, I've got hip and back pain. I destroyed my body at a young age. And I wish I wouldn't have done that. I wish I would have thought about things before I did it. And yeah, I need to go see an eye doctor too. It's just dragging feet. We all got one of them in the family now, don't we? Somebody that's stubborn and bullheaded and just doesn't want to quite play the game of taking care of yourself. I'm sure one of us or some of us got at least one relative like that. Whether it's father, mother, uncle, brother, cousin or two. Don't even get me started on my cousins. I ain't hating on them. I just don't want to get started on that. Anyway, I can't read the back of that one. But that's pretty much where I wanted to go with things. That's kind of my scrapping. You guys got a treat right now. Where did I get? No, well. Oh, never mind. Didn't mean to leave you. This here is what I was telling you about few videos back. Well, it was during my scrapping video that I did. I'm sure some of you may have been bored by it, but okay. Copper, aluminum. It's aluminum. And as you can see, copper. If you go to a scrapyard, your local scrapyard, really depends on how they want to do it. I've got, see, 4 different yards in the metro area that I go to do my scrapping. I don't know about 1 yard, but I know 2 of them will pay me aluminum breakage prices on that. Which aluminum prices, or aluminum breakage prices, are totally in the garbage. Now I go to my other yard, Gerdau Industries, Gerdau Scrapyard. They pay me good money for that. They look at it as coppleroids. That's how they classify it. The last time I took these in, I was getting 90 cents a pound through Gerdau. It's been about 1.5 years, 2 years since I've done it. I don't get these as often as I used to, but I'd rather do 90 cents a pound versus 7 cents a pound. That being said, I'm gonna go do a few things, rest up. You all take care of yourselves. John, when it comes time and you can get out of the house and do stuff due to the whole thing you're going through with San Diego, I want you to enjoy yourself. I want your family to enjoy themselves. You're loved by many. I'm sure you are. I know you got loved ones up here that care about you. I'll see you all on the flip side.